How's it going, guys? So I just finished watching a video, Cheator40 Project72, about welding on a frame. So what I did was, I made, it's got two bed rails, and here's your edge, like your frame. So I want to show you how I do it, and so I did a little test pattern so I can show it. See how it's got heat there and here? Well, what you got to do is, you start at the bottom of your, like, you know, you got the ledge here, like, you know what I mean? Right there, like your subframe. Start down low and make your puddles on top. So, I thought I'd make a video. I find the more heat you got, the better. Now my helmet is all scratched and dirty as hell, which I'm trying to clean right now. But I'm going to get you lower so this way you can, or can I get myself higher off the ground? Let's see. Because you're not really on the floor, so this is kind of make this as easy as possible. Grab this here. Cheator40 Project72, you can see what I'm up to. So there, okay? So you're going to get full view of what I'm seeing here in a minute. So where's my welder? There it is, my gloves. I'm going to start on the bottom and work my way up. And then you want heat. Stress on both pieces. I noticed on yours you must be starting from the top and your way down. I noticed there's more heat on the top of your subframe than your bottom. So these cameras are pretty forgiving, so there we go. On your way? I hope not. See, I'm missing it too. But the ideal is to start at the bottom. There you go. Hopefully this helps you. You can see the heat on both panels. Heat here, heat here. So you kind of, let me turn that furnace off. Maybe I'm just getting echo from my helmet, I'm not sure. Just give me 1 minute there. But yeah. So, Mr. Cheater, when you start your weld, start it on the lower half and feed it upwards. And then what you do is you kind of do the U thing, back and forth, and start your puddle on the lower part and keep a good close look, and then you should be able to see your edge while it's still going. And you just feed it back and forth. And, like, I'm far from being a professional welder, but I do know you need heat and that. So I'll do it again, and then I'm going to send this video, and then hopefully that helps you a bit. Just make your puddle on the bottom. Here's my angle right here. Actually, it doesn't really matter. If you got a shaky hand, use your other hand as a guide. Lay your welder on your hand and go like this. Or do I have a screwdriver close by? Or even a tool of any kind. If you got a shaky hand, go like that. That will steady your hand. Okay, so I'll do it again. So did you notice that I had my on my hand? So let's shut that off. We'll polish this up a bit so I can show you. If I have some knowledge, I try to share it one way or another with somebody. The ideal, okay, so I have mine. Mine's a Miller. I have mine set at 4, my heat, and my wire, well, 48. Now, I think I noticed yours has the same selection. I'm not sure. So this is my heat. It's like at 4.1 or whatever. And this is like 48. That's what I have, a Miller 135 and that. But let's clean this up and then I'll get this loaded up real quick for you. And then hopefully that helps you out. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Now, you know what I mean, there's better welders out there than me, but if you look at my, how I even moved too quick there, but if you it, and believe me, it's, this thing's welded, buddy. You know what I mean? You might see that there, but that's the, like you said, non-steady hand. And that, so she is melted together, and now, like I said, this is what I got mine set at, you know, 48 and 40.1, 4.1, I'm assuming. Now, I don't use that for welding on body metal. Fuck no. I turn it down a lot more. So, like, if I go again, I could slow it down, and we'll see if that will make a difference. Now, I don't usually do a whole lot of welding on stuff like this. Turn this up a bit again, and we'll give it another whirl. I'll slow it down. It all depends on how fast your wire's coming out and how much heat you're coming out. That kind of decides, that kind of makes the decision how fast to go. So let's go up here. I'm just gonna knock this off. Okay, here we go. So there you go. Again, so I'm hoping this helped you out. Your welder, you got a good welder. It's one of the newer ones. So there you go, my friend. I guess we're going to take this off now. Where is it? Where the hell did they go? Right there. Now that's a nice one right there. But, that's strong. That's a good one there. So what you're doing is, while you're welding, you're kind of pushing, okay, you're going back and forth like a U, but you're pushing into the puddle that you're creating, or that you just created. So you're pushing it into it. but you always start from the lower point when you're trying to weld. You can't start up here and then go downwards. You need to get it a puddle down here, get it warm, and then jump up and over, up and over. Now if you notice, you know, there's uneven, you know, if you look at from this end and this end, it's even. Now you could go wider, it doesn't really matter, but hopefully that helps. I seen your video and I was like, okay, maybe I can help. And now, so, and yeah, she's a hot. Like I said, this is just a bed rail, but it's pretty thick shit, man. And that isn't too shabby. You know what I mean? But the ideal is to start, like I said, start from the lower point, work your way up, and put your heat a little bit higher. You can even lower your wire if you want, and that just means you have to slow down a bit, but you're getting a good melt together. The ideal is to see heat stress on both sides. I notice you have it mostly on top, so that's why I'm assuming that you're starting from the top. So I'll start from the bottom. So I'm going to get this loaded, and then leave a comment there if it helps you or not. Either way, please, so I know if you got it or not. And then I'm going to come back out here and I'm going to start welding that thing in. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Ciao.